Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Hello, and welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Friday, it is a weekend, good time. Dance around, shake your vagina.
Oh, I am.
Okay. Yeah, get it, girl. Get it.
Oh,
there you go.
Flapping, Kev.
Oh, flapping, huh? She's a flapper. She's a flapper. Very nice.
Jay-Bird's shaking his too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't want my vagina left out.
Yeah. Hopefully, yeah.
No one wants your vagina left out.
You guys have any big plans for the weekend?
I'm helping Panda with a work project. Tonight, I think we're going to go. Rocco's elementary school has a dance.
Oh, that's fun.
So I think we're going to take Rocco to his school, his first school dance.
Oh, that's fun.
That'll be cute.
It's a big deal.
Yeah.
We didn't have a lot of those in elementary school. That started kind of happening around junior high, but I know a lot of people did have elementary school dances.
I think it's adorable.
It is adorable.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay, cool. That's good stuff.
And it's Panda's birthday weekend, so we start
Oh.
partying tonight.
All right.
Nice.
Does Panda get some extra, how do I say this, gifts?
Yes, I'll be shaking my vagina again tonight.
Okay, wow. That thing's going to be worn
There
out
you
by
go.
Monday.
You get it.
Good heavens. That's tough. Yeah, I got Rib Roundup this weekend. Hopefully going to be there.
Lots of vagina shaking out there.
Yeah, there will.
If
Yeah,
you're looking
country
for
vagina.
some Chattahoochee Coochie, it's going to be out there.
Yeah, the ladies love a country concert.
They do. Yeah, well, you ever seen that cute country where they wear the cut-off pants, the
yeah.
shorts, and then they got the cowboy boots on with it? It's kind of a hot look. I'm a big fan of that.
Huge
yeah.
fan of it.
Yeah, it's a real good look. So hopefully I'll be going on, and hopefully I get to stay out there. We'll see. I'm trying to work the queen, and hopefully she'll stay for Jake Owen. That's who I want to see. He's the headliner. So we'll see. I don't know. She's kind of giving me a little brush back.
Yeah, you're not seeing Jake Owen.
Probably
Yeah,
not. No.
you're not seeing him.
I'd put it a long shot.
I'd watch some of his stuff on YouTube.
That might be the best I get this weekend. We'll see. Which it was her birthday weekend last weekend, so she tore loose a little for her, not
That's why y'all were the star of so many Caitlyn TikToks.
Oh yeah.
Because y'all were getting a little loose, a
Yeah.
little drinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
was Ralston getting a little loose?
Just know that your daughter Caitlyn's got you on the TikTok loose.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know if you do know that you are featured sometimes on her
Yeah.
TikTok.
You're prominently featured right now, you and the queen.
You may
Yeah.
not know your. I don't know. Maybe you do.
Gotta watch these damn kids, man.
Yeah, there's one from like a year ago that I saw. I was like, Ralston,
Oh, yeah.
you were partying and she was filming you.
Yeah, I got tore up that day. Does Magnolia ever record you, Virginia, when you're drinking and post it on social media?
She probably does, but
Oh, she's got the best content then.
she blocked me on TikTok.
You
Oh,
got
really?
blocked.
Oh, wow. So who knows what the hell she's posting to you?
She blocked me on TikTok, that hooker.
Damn. Okay.
Blocked you.
Yeah, I need to get unblocked so I can see what's going up there.
You need to.
Because I might be the star of a bunch of embarrassing TikToks like Kevin.
Yeah, I know. What do you do?
You're gonna get better.
I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
Nothing against Kevin. You're a greater TikTok star in that world.
Yeah.
Drunk.
That's what these kids will do. They try to shame you, Virginia. Try to shame you by putting those
Well,
embarrassing
that's
videos
good.
up.
Then I'm going to shame her when I take away her car.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
That's
there's a lot of talk over there. I want to see you do it.
Yeah, I'm going to get unblocked this weekend. Or I'm going to take her car keys.
Now, is
Okay.
Caitlyn filming you because it's hardy har? Because that's one thing. It's if she's filming you going, look at my dad. This is what he does. That's a different thing.
Yeah.
No, she's laughing.
Okay,
Everybody's
yeah,
laughing.
yeah.
Everybody's having a good time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I would just make sure that you and the Queen have signed off on what she posts before
No,
she
she
posts.
doesn't ever ask us. It just goes up, and then you're
Really?
like, yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine
There's
if
one
you-
up there the Queen might not like.
Well, I was getting comments today.
I got to learn because she's
people
got to be
saying-
more protected. I mean, I can be a lush and I can act a fool because I am.
People were
But-
texting me saying,
Protect your mother on her birthday weekend.
Well,
right,
they-
and
they-
that's just it because you want to be able to tear loose, and you're like, I can't let my guard down. And that's a big part of it. Yeah, if the Mexican Queen knew that, like she's already, for the Queen to ever even let down her guard, it's rare. And if she knew that video's up there, like the Queen would just be like, we are staying home. We're not doing anything. We're going to stare at the wall all weekend.
I don't know what the video. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the video, but I had one person text me go, I just checked out Caitlin's video. Interesting. And
I better,
Maybe you should
yeah.
reach out to Caitlin.
Be like, hey, you got to get that stuff down.
Don't reach out to the Queen. Tell Caitlin, hey,
Yeah.
take that down because your mama's not portrayed in the best light.
Yeah.
Come on, same team here. We are on the Ralston team, and we don't take any Ralstons down.
Yeah, and
We don't do
Yeah,
that.
keep in mind. Yeah, you
Now I
can
wanna check
be
out the
shame
video
me
now.
all you want.
you're selling it so well.
I don't think the
Yeah.
Queen would like it.
She probably would. No, like I said, if she that's what the Queen used to be. We used to be crazy and be a lot of fun, but it's been one. Every time something like that happens, she gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter.
For sure.
And then she's just like, you know what, forget it. And, that's why when we were talking about going to Nashville, Cannon wanted to go. And she's like, you know what? No. She's like, just you and I are going because, the kids come around and then they put up videos or, we can't be ourselves and have a good time. We want to get a little bit loose.
That's just it. Everyone's got to be able to cut loose and be themselves without the fear of anything. If you're not breaking the law, you know what I mean? You're not doing anything wrong.
No, you're not breaking the law. You're getting
cutting
wild.
loose.
Yeah, you're getting
Yeah.
a little wild and crazy. And then it goes up and then you got to deal with in your real life, you're like, now I got to answer for it. You get in trouble.
When you are in that situation where someone films you and you don't know that, this happened to me and Denny's a long time ago. I just started talking to somebody and we were hanging out and it was me and her and Denny's and Jen and me and Denny's were smoking weed and I had no idea she was filming any of that. Any of it. And this is in my own place.
Yeah, right.
It was being
Yeah.
filmed.
Yeah.
It's me and Denny's smoking
Right.
weed.
Yeah.
I had no idea this was going down.
Yeah.
And then I get a message 3 or 4 days later of the video. Isn't this funny? Major turnoff for me.
Yeah,
It's
no.
a violation of my
It
privacy.
is.
Oh, it is. Yeah,
and
that's just
I
it.
can't
It's
get
like-
down. Then it just
Yeah.
those walls go up.
Well, and that's it. And it's unfortunate because the family trips were used to tear loose. Now, Kim and I are both like, all right, I think we're like, we can't ever have a cocktail around the kids.
And sometimes people don't know that they're being a little. I mean, Caitlin's probably not trying to ruin anyone's life here.
No, I think she may just be said different. She thinks it's funny and her friends like it.
And your mom was saying how much she was into Kevin. So it was what she was saying was flattering, but maybe just the way she was saying it was not flattering.
Okay.
I have no
So
idea.
what? Kim was saying that.
Kim was yelling about how cute you were, but she was like aggressively yelling and obviously had cocktails in her.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that paints your mom in the best light.
Right. Yeah. Because she's got to be, really.
Because she's
Dialed in.
sensitive about it.
Yeah, she is.
And she's
yeah.
brought it up that she doesn't want to do stuff because she doesn't want to be out and about drinking.
Yes, that's
So
it. Yeah.
you don't do that to your mom if that's what she said.
Yeah,
You don't do it to people that you're cool with. You know.
Well, and you just got to know your mom well enough too, yeah, because that's the one thing. Because when she sees that, I know, yeah, Kim, if she gets wind of that, she probably won't have a drink, and we probably won't go out for, not even kidding, 6 months.
But maybe the Queen already knows about it, and it's not a big deal. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm just.
I don't know.
Get it taken down
check.
before somebody tells her. And hashtag be cool. Nobody tell her.
Oh, I mean, you
Yeah.
definitely want to pass this
Shame me
along
all you
way.
want. I give you lots of material. Yeah, shame Papa all you want.
Well, when you have family, I remember, anytime you have a family and you do this kind of job, you never know. It's an extension. I had to be called into a meeting at a former station because of a family member getting involved and stuff and family. It's part of the game.
That is. Yeah. Somebody's like, oh, call Kim now. She's teaching. She can't.
Do not
Oh
call
yeah,
her now.
this would not be the best.
Yeah, we can't. I can't get her on. Yeah, people are like, get her on the phone. I'm like,
Kevin,
she
ruin your
teaches.
life. Kevin, ruin
She's
your
a
life.
teacher. She has a job. Yeah.
It'd be better if she doesn't know about this.
Yeah, but someone's gonna. Yeah, all right. Look, move along.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, people are really cool when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, people are actually dicks.
Well, yeah, she just got 9 text messages.
We're talking about Magnolia and her senior trip that she wants to take to the Bahamas.
Yes. Mm-hmm. With this company called something Bahamas, something vacation. I looked them up on the Better Business Bureau at Breakaway Beach, Bahamas. They don't have the best reviews.
Your inside serve you well on this one. You know the answer. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know the answer. You don't want her going.
If she goes, I'm going too.
Stephanie in Hollywood said, yeah, I actually went on one of those senior class trips to Mexico back in 2004, pre-social media, pre-tracker days. And I was able to drink there at 18. I did have friends that were only 17, and they were able to drink as well. I think there were about 50 people that did go from my school, but a lot from other schools as well. We got a daily wristband so the company could tell who was on the trip. They had several chaperones all over the city. They went, but a lot from other schools as well. We got daily wrist. Okay, they had chaperones all over the city. They went over all the places we should not go, things we should not do. They did say that they were not there to monitor us, but to make sure that we got back to our hotel safe if we drank too much. I did drink and party a lot, but I did feel safe, and I did not do anything stupid. And honestly, Mags being Mags, I don't see her doing something stupid either. Money-wise, I actually signed up with the company as a recruiter. If you sign up 15 people, you get the trip for free. You can also sign people up from any school. I ended up signing up 45 people. Dang, and I got a free trip from my best friend and I, and a bonus. It was a great trip, so maybe consider it, even though it's not with the school. Okay, I did come home with my tongue pierced.
Sign the guy.
What?
Sign the guy Magnolia's dating.
Breakaway Beach. You break away from your parents and get a tongue piercing.
Yeah.
Breakaway. It just doesn't sound right, does it? Breakaway Beach. What could go wrong?
Katie, she had said, I just listened to the ATS from Wednesday when you were talking about the booty boot camp.
Yes.
Yeah.
You missed that, Virginia. There's this ass vibrator they're always promoting on basic cable TV between 5:30A and 6A.
How many of them did you buy?
I was trying to figure out what station it was on. It was so graphic, Virginia.
Really?
The 6-incher, the 7-incher.
Yeah, it says, my husband and I purchased this kit because he wanted to do anal, and I was skeptical about doing it. The plugs really do help stretch things out, and they are great to use for foreplay.
Do you really want a stretched out bunghole?
You're not the audience they're trying to reach. You are not in the demo.
I just don't understand how that's going to be fun.
Oops, I did it again. I shit in my pants.
If you've ever sharded,
yeah,
you know that tightness back there is a God-given gift.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. I would think you want to go the other way.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah.
Can we have butt tightening
Yeah,
like a
not
drawstring?
loosening.
It's not a T-shirt. It goes back. It's not like you break your butthole.
You hope it goes back.
Well.
Anyway, Katie said, highly recommended. Also, I've been listening to the show since I was 12, and now I'm 32. My kids now listen.
Aww.
So you want to take them to school? My 12-year-old loves you guys, too.
Well, hopefully they're listening now.
Yeah.
So not.
Yeah, it's just odd that we've got anal and 12-year-old kids in the same email.
It is a little
Back-to-back sentences.
Yeah.
What filthy? What a heartwarming email. I haven't listened to you since I was 12.
So we're going to do anal.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
Really stretching that thing out nice, Kevin.
This email's fucking twisted.
By Easter, I could probably put a lamp up there.
And she said, please bring back Denny's or Animal. That was one of our favorite bits.
Oh, that was a great bit. She's right.
Okay.
Sweet. That email had it all.
That
Yeah, it
email,
did.
that email is us.
Yeah,
It's
they
just
got it all.
It's a great movie, that email.
They got it all. I got Angie here. She sent an email. She said, I have so many questions about Lake Worth Beach. Looks like we have a little battle brewing here. There's a sign for an escort for $195.
Huh.
Okay.
And then here's a sign. I don't know if these are competitors or the same company, but these are independent escorts also for $195. So how does that work?
If you're an independent escort, that means you have no pimp?
That seems like that's a solicitation for prostitution, which did something change that's still illegal, right?
You know what they'll say? I'm just escorting him as a date. It's nothing about, 69ing. There's no fingering going on. No rim jobs. It's just straight up business. And then...
No butthole stretching.
No stretching of the BH.
No booty boot camps.
This is just drinks and some cocktails.
Cocktails.
Yeah. Wow, that's okay. I don't know how that.
These
does
girls
work.
put the cock in cocktail.
Well, if you say you're soliciting, does it necessarily mean you're soliciting for sex? Couldn't you say you're soliciting for company? And how they get out of shit?
I don't know. I mean, as soon as you start talking price and details, I think that's when it becomes very clear that it's more than just a date.
But then what if, okay, let's say I gave a woman $50 just to hang out with me. There's no 69ing. There is no RJs.
I think you're okay. I think if you give her $50 just to hang out and be your friend, and you specifically state your penis is staying in your pants and you don't want to touch her and any of her naughty parts.
But couldn't you argue I pay her to be my friend? I'm saying, Kevin, you took law stuff. Your Honor, I paid her to be my friend, and we become friends. And then, as we were friends, as I'm paying her, she just wanted to give me a little fucking hand job. She was into it because we're friends now.
Yeah.
Even though I paid for her, the friendship did happen.
Yeah.
And now she just wants to give me a hand job because she's cool with it.
Yeah.
Because she heard your dick is so rad.
Rad ass dick.
I believe for that, yeah, it's a quid pro quo. It means you have to do this for that, and that has to be part of the agreement. Like, if there wasn't any exchange of money, there would have been no hand job.
But here's the thing that she could also go in court and go, I ended up liking him. He paid me to be a friend, but as he was paying me to be a friend, I just wanted to jerk him off on my own free will.
Sure. Yeah, pretty woman.
Yeah. So is that solicitation in that situation?
He doesn't kiss on the mouth, Kevin.
I think it would be very hard to convict somebody of prostitution. I think that's why a lot of times you have the undercover cop, and they have to say, hey, for $25, I'll give you a blow job right into the microphone. And the person's like, yeah, that's great. Be like, what's great?
A
what do you mean?
blowjob for $25.
You say the whole thing. Say the whole thing.
Blow
Say
job.
a blow job for how
for
much?
money, I'll give you $11.
Yeah, yeah.
And if it's real good,
for what?
For a blow job, an extra 10 for a little tickling of the balls.
You're under arrest.
Oh shit, they got me.
Yeah.
You had to have the balls to.
I got greedy.
Yeah. That's how it goes down, I think.
That's crazy.
We got Jen here. Something else we were talking about was the speaking in tongues. We kind of got into that. Virginia got to hear a little bit of that with that lady in Boy. Boy, she's fascinating.
The potential mayor. I mean, that girl is an all-star.
It's something. Every time she gets in front of a crowd, she just electrifies, doesn't she?
She delivers.
She's a highlight machine.
Yeah.
She knows that when she goes out, she's got to give a performance. She knows.
Every time.
Every time.
Every time there's something entertaining with her. So anyway, yeah, she was in court if you missed the story, and she started speaking in tongues to the judge, and it must have worked because he said, just pay the court costs and you can go. And that was it.
Wow.
Yeah, she was looking at a year jail, year probation, additional fines. But on the speaking on tongues, Jen says, my mother-in-law is a strong believer in those that speak in tongues and has seen and experienced it firsthand. She says that she's been taken over by the Lord and also has seen others experience this and speak in tongues. Yeah, it's something that's been around for a while. It's nothing new, and it's like with a lot of those things. How do you know? You just a lot of times you have to take somebody's word for it, and I think what it is, the one thing we found out with talking about the speaking in tongues, because it just comes out as like gibberish, blah, 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 blah. But there's got to be somebody there that can translate and understand, be like, wait, the Spirit's letting me understand you, and here's what they're saying. But then
but how do you trust that guy?
Well, then, how do you not know that you got a dog and pony show and the person's, no, that's not what I said. I said blah, 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 blah. So,
and where is that guy or girl learning who teaches them?
Yeah, I don't really understand it. It's one of those things when I was a kid, I'd hear a little bit about, and it's rare to see it now. Some of the real country churches and things like that, you might see it done a little bit more, but I think a lot of people in the mainstream, they look at it like, I don't know what the hell's going on. And it on top of it, like I said, it lends itself to, it freaks a lot of people out. And then the other part of it is not many people are that impressed with it because, especially unless you're a very devout believer and you've had that personal experience, because you're like, how do I not know that that's not a racket?
I haven't heard anything yet to where, to me, it would be really, really cool if all of a sudden Kevin's just sitting on his couch and the Holy Spirit takes him over and you just start speaking in tongues and you can't help it and you come to and go, what the fuck was that? Or maybe don't say fuck, it's a religious experience.
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. Does that happen like that, or do you always have to summon it? Because I feel like when you summon it, now there's a form of possible trickery. I'm not saying that there is trickery. I'm just saying it might lend to that.
Yeah, Lana, I don't think we ever know. And all that stuff really does kind of tie together, from religion to spirituality to ghosts and all those kind of things. It's just that thing that's hard to prove and hard to know, and you can have feelings and you can get coincidences. And that's where you're like, is that really this because of that? I think probably the most convincing thing I do remember as a kid growing up, we were at a country church and they would have these faith healers that would go around. And I do remember, slight memory of my mom used to have to wear a shoe that had a larger platform than the other shoe. She had one leg that was shorter than the other. And my mom got up there and they prayed for her leg that they would that it would grow out. And the story is, and I'm too young to have this memory, I slightly remember the night and it going on, but to know and to critique it, too young to do that. But we walked out of there and my mom's like, my leg grew right there on that stage, and I don't remember, she never wore those shoes ever again, and her legs were normal length. So
how the fuck am I just hearing about this story?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, but that happened to my mom, and so
The leg grew?
yeah, that was the story. My mom always they said that was it. And so, if you see something like that, if you're looking down and someone is praying and you see someone's leg physically growing, that would be like, I'll be like, okay, I'm kind of impressed by that. I'm like, how did you pull that magic trick off?
The problem is there's not ever enough stuff on video, and if you do have something on video, it's a lot of times, even with our ghost stuff, it's not.
Especially now how much you can doctor video, it's really tough to do. And
it is.
Any of those things you just have to look at and say, you don't know what's going on. You see the possessions, they do those in a lot of kind of back third world countries. So you'll see that a lot. It'll be somebody's like, like a maniac, and they're like, and they be healed, and it's that kind of thing where they're casting out demons.
The ones that are really cool about those is when they're little kids, because I tend to believe the kid more. And there are some stories and some stuff where a little kid gets possessed, and they really have to get the Catholic Church involved, and there's got to be a process, and they got to sign papers. When you're possessed like that and you have to have an exorcism, it's not where you can just call somebody up and they do it.
Right,
there's a process, and they take that shit really seriously.
Yeah, they do.
In the church, they do.
Yeah, no, they do, because they will look at it and say, look, this stuff is... this stuff is legit, and they say be very careful dabbling in the world of spirits, because this is a realm that we can't deal with. And they say, look, it's kind of a shadow war. In fact, even just last week at my church, they were talking about, hey, there's always this battle between light and darkness, and there's a battle in the spirit realm, and these kind of factors are going on, and that's why you gotta always be on your guard.
I'm excited for tonight.
Don't dabble.
We are filming my place tonight. It's going to be exciting. Hopefully we get something. There's a chance we do not. A lot of times there's nothing to report on.
Yeah, you talking about that shadowy figure that is crouched down in the corner, and then it lunges out at you a couple steps and then runs back to the corner and crouches down again. It's
pretty
crazy.
horrifying.
But you know what though? It's not evil though. I can tell. It's playing. It's not. I know it sounds scary, and I get that. But it's not I don't find that to be a scary. The one by my bathroom area, that's the one that I need to watch out for. There's
a spooky one by the shitter?
There is, Virginia. There's one that walks by the hallway, and there's a snack pack member that I will not say the name.
Maybe it's mad because of the damage you do in there. Do you stink it up?
That's the visitor bathroom.
You've pissed off the ghost?
That's the visitor bathroom, and that's where a snack pack member, he had an experience there where he's got his shoulder grabbed while he was taking a dump.
Did someone shit this ghost out?
I don't know, dog.
Well, that smells terrible. I think there was a demon in there.
You need sage, but just because there's a shit smell, not because of the ghost.
Yeah, so we're going to be filming that area.
Yeah. Okay.
Does someone have to be taking a shit for the ghost to come out?
No. It's more in the hallway area, by the bathroom, by the lobby.
Well, that would be just rude if people took a shit in the hallway.
There's a whole little corridor area where it's always walking around.
Oh, I know the corridor
That's
well.
the one. That's the one I'm more concerned about.
I know that corridor.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think for a lot of this stuff, it's just you never know until you yourself are on that other side what is there. And that's the big mystery of mankind since we've been on planet Earth. We've always wondered, what the heck is going on? Did I just see that? Is that legit?
Why are we here? What is all
I
this?
know.
What the fuck, Virginia?
Yeah.
What's this poo goblin that Jaybird has?
Yes.
Chasing people that are pooing in the hall.
It's just the visitor bathroom. My bathroom is cool. The only thing in my room, I would say that there's activity would be in the closet area. And that one's not so nice either. The one in my bedroom closet is one that's not nice. But I haven't been in my bedroom lately because I'm doing something in there, doing a project.
Okay. Well, you always got a little project going on.
OnlyFans?
No, but that's going to be the other room.
Because if you do an OnlyFans, I want in.
You're in, dog. I told you. We said we're in it. If we're doing it together.
Okay. Let me see some other stuff that is going on here. Saw a list from Rolling Stone of the greatest movies of the 1980s.
What is?
What?
A list, he said.
I got a
from
list,
Rolling Stone
Jaybird.
magazine.
These fucking headphones. It goes in and out.
What?
It goes in and out. Don't your headphones do that too?
Did he say he's pissed? No, he said a list.
Hey, why don't you go fuck yourself?
He's getting like that aunt on Christmas Vacation.
Aunt Edna.
I can't hear shit. This fucking.
Fuck you and your poo ghost.
He said, "Say grace."
You want to?
Oh, Grace, she died 40 years ago.
You want to play that game with me? I'll put that fucking poo ghost on you, and I'll take that thing. Will go to Tequesta with you. Go ahead. I'll conjure up some spirits, dog.
Yeah, so the greatest movies of the 1980s from Rolling Stone magazine, doing what they do, putting a lot of movies in there that are just too cool for the room that you've never heard of. I put down out of the top 10 the movies that I'd heard of from the 80s. It's number 1, 3, 4, 7, and 10. So that means I don't know 2. I never heard of 5, 6. I've never heard of 8 or 9.
What?
Yeah, it's Rolling Stone for you.
I feel like Jaybird knows all of them.
No, he wouldn't.
Whatever. Bring it.
Do the Right Thing is their overall number 1 movie from the 80s. Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee. Raging Bull, number 3. Blue Velvet is number 4. Blade Runner 7 and Raiders of the Lost Ark 10. So they love some Harrison Ford, apparently.
He does great movies. Harrison Ford does not. I mean, he's got a lot of great movies.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he was hot hand there. He did Blade Runner in 82, Raiders of the Lost Ark in 81, Star Wars 78,
Empire Strikes Back
83, I think, right?
No, Empire Strikes Back is in 80, and
It
then
is 80.
Return of the Jedi is 83.
Right? Dang. How about the run he had, huh?
Oh, then after that he had The Fugitive.
Right, phenomenal.
He's got a bunch of stuff even after.
Yeah. Die Hard they had at 15, The Shining at 16, Raising Arizona at 17.
Y'all ever see that, Raising Arizona?
Yeah, it was good. I watched it once.
That's a fun comedy.
I have seen that one.
Yeah. Say Anything, John Cusack, 89.
Everyone loves it. Not my favorite. Gets kind of heavy in the middle end. The dad's doing something illegal. It's
That's
weird.
right. Yeah. He goes to jail, I think.
He does.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. They got E.T. at 27, Terminator 28, Fast Times at Ridgemont High at 32, Risky Business 35, The Empire Strikes Back all the way down at 37, and then Pee-wee's Big Adventure at 42. Yeah. So we'll have Suits with another movie from this weekend. Do we know what he's watching this weekend?
I'm not sure. We
Yeah,
got
do
to
we have
talk
one picked out
about
for him?
that. Yeah, he did a drama last time. What are you guys feeling for him? What would be a good one for him? Let's pick it now. A good 80s or 90s movie, a classic he should watch.
Yeah, anything on that list that Rolling Stone had?
There was a ton on that list that he should be watching. I can't remember a fucking movie on that list now.
They should do. Do we have
Who was next on your list? Did we say last week?
So we didn't really. I know we were just kind of switching it up, going back and forth, it seems, between the comedy and the drama, like you were saying, Bird. But we still have, I was actually just talking to Denny's about this. I know there's a movie you mentioned, Tombstone.
Let's hold off on that one.
Okay.
That might be more because for some reason, every time I bring up Tombstone, I only get like 3 comments. Not everyone loves it. I don't think they've seen it either.
I haven't seen
it. Should be
it.
a movie they've seen too, so they can.
I have, but it's been a while, and it's nothing that, like, if you talk about the movies of that era, it's not one that jumps out at me.
It's one of my all-time favorite, and we'll watch it together on our
Okay.
own time. On our own time, we'll have a date.
Sounds fun.
Have you seen Goonies?
I have seen Goonies.
Okay.
It's been a very long time, but I have seen Goonies.
Okay. You done Big, Tom Hanks?
No.
Big. I love Big. I
Okay,
think Big
do
is awesome.
Big.
Big?
Would you put Big as a classic 80s movie? I would.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I put it in the classic.
Let's do that
category.
then.
I wonder if is that too cheesy? Does that hold up?
I don't
Well,
know.
that's the question for Suits. That's what we want to find out. That's why we have them do this, because we're like, did it hold up? The younger generation, when they watch these movies.
That was the other one we talked about. Lily in the chat room reminded me, Can't Buy Me Love with Patrick Dempsey.
Oh,
That's
yeah, no,
a
I've never
good-
seen that
That's
either.
a good one. You see that one?
I can't
How
remember.
the shit have you not seen that? The fuck?
Which
Okay.
one? Tell me about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
So Big.
Yeah, all right, Big.
Let's focus.
All right, Big.
Okay. Well, I'll check that one out here. I got an email from Tracy. She said, any chance that Bush Wildlife will return with the animals to do a bit? I always enjoyed that.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think we
Yeah.
had for one of the Do It Bitch punishments, pet an animal you're afraid of. So that might be one that maybe we could get them in for, who knows,
I'll
even
reach
this
out.
week.
It may take a week or 2 to set up, but yeah, Amy from Bush is always so great to us.
She is.
Also, a note that today is National Manatee Day.
Love manatees.
Becky, Doug, Brady, and Julia, they just wanted to do a reminder there. We wrote the battle rap against people speeding through no-wake zones on their boats and wave runners. And this past weekend was so sad in Jupiter's. We watched so many people ignore the laws that keep those amazing creatures safe. Please slow down when you see no-wake zones.
We are fanaties on this show.
Yeah.
Big time.
I know that I think they had a tough year, right? Didn't they have a lot of
Yeah.
manatee deaths this last year for whatever reason?
And they are just peaceful as can be, man.
Yeah. So please do that. A Feel Good Friday that came in from Tyler late. We didn't get in by the end of the show, but he wanted to shout out his wife. Last week we found out that she had a cyst in the middle of her brain. She had it removed on Monday afternoon and is recovering amazingly at home now. She is the strongest, toughest woman, mother, and I am glad to share this time in life with her. We all love you, Sarah.
Damn, Sarah.
Yeah.
Brain surgery. Whew, you go, girl.
So there you go. So thank you very much for all of your emails. You guys are ready to go here for the weekend. It's about time to attack it, I believe.
Seven
so
more?
ready.
7 more mins?
Go ahead. I'll be in my car.
I'll give you a shout out. Get in the car. Kevin, you listening?
All right, Virginia, tell us about
That
that.
was smooth.
Sorry. We want to thank our friends at Atoll Vodka. They are the official vodka of the KVJ podcast, and we love it. You're going to love it too. Pick some up today. Atoll Vodka.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.